Hi Matrix, it's Yas from SADAG. Exams are almost over and I know the final stretch can feel like the toughest part, but guess what? You've come so far and you're at the finish line. It is in sight. Today I'm here to share a few strategies to help you manage the last bit of the academic pressure, how you can stay resilient and how you can protect your mental well-being during this time. This is the home stretch, guys, so let's make this count. So, how exactly can you manage your academic pressure whilst still maintaining your mental health? In these final days, the key is to be strategic or to be smarter with your time and energy. So, I would recommend that you prioritize your study sessions. Focus on areas where you feel less confident, but don't try to tackle everything all at once. Create a study schedule that includes short, focused study blocks with breaks in between. It's basically using the Pomodoro technique. This method helps you keep your energy up and avoids the burnout. Another thing that you can try to do is to set daily study goals that are realistic and specific. Instead of trying to cover an entire subject, focus on one or two topics in depth. Remember that studying smarter, not harder, will help you retain more information at the end of the day. As you tick off each goal, you'll build up more confidence, which will help you keep motivated to the end until your last exam. And remember that we cannot forget about the use of relaxation techniques. Even if it's just for 5 minutes a day or 5 minutes in between your breaks, take that 5 minutes to breathe. Take that 5 minutes to go for a quick stretch or for a quick run or for a quick walk. You can even try to write down your thoughts in a journal. All of these will just help you reset your mind. It will help you stay energized, it will help you stay calm and focused, and you'll be ready to tackle the next challenge. So, how can you recognize when the stress is just becoming too much? In the last stretch of your exams, it's normal to feel amounts of stress, right? But it's also important to recognize when the stress is becoming too overwhelming and potentially leading to panic or burnout. You need to pay attention to signs like trouble sleeping, constant fatigue, changes in appetite, frequent headaches, irritability, or sense of feeling stuck. If you notice any of these, it's a signal from your body and your mind that you might need to take a break. Instead of pushing through, remember that taking a step back to recharge is essential. When stress builds up too much, you actually lose focus. You lose some of your memories as well. So when you're writing that exam and you go blank, that is a sign that your body is suffering from stress and burnout. You can even take short breaks. Remember that when you do take a break to clear your mind, it isn't wasting time. It isn't being unproductive. It's actually helping you study better. Try a few deep breaths. Take a quick walk or even listening to calm music just to reset. These are things that can actually help you. Another thing that you can keep in mind is that you don't have to carry all of the stress alone, or you don't have to carry all of what's on your mind alone. Talking to someone, whether it's a friend, a family member, or even a teacher, or even us at SADAG, can help you process what you're going through. Often just saying what's on your mind makes it feel much more manageable, and it makes a huge difference. And others may offer a fresh perspective or the reassurance that can lift some of the weight that you're currently feeling. Finally, please be gentle with yourself. It's okay if everything doesn't go perfect or if you're not able to focus every single moment. Acknowledge these efforts that you have been making. Acknowledge that you have been studying and that you already put in a huge amount of work. And know that you are doing your best. Remember, overcoming stress isn't about eliminating it completely, but it's about finding ways that you can better manage the stress, keeping a balance so that you can keep moving forward with that confidence. Taking care of yourself mentally is just as important as your study sessions. So make it a priority to recognize these signs and to also give yourself the time and space that you need. Whether it's a break, whether it's a chat, or simply a moment of self-compassion will help you stay resilient and it will help you finish strong. So, what is the importance of taking breaks and setting realistic goals to prevent burnout? As you approach your final stretch of exams, it is essential to understand the value of breaks in setting realistic goals. Pushing yourself to the limit without pause can actually lead to a burnout, which can make it harder to retain information, concentrate, and stay motivated. Taking some regular intentional breaks can help keep your mind fresh and focused, allowing you to come back to your studies with renewed energy and clarity. That's why it is really important to have a break. Breaks don't just have to be long, they don't have to be long at all, actually. They don't have to be even too short. They could be just an even number between 5 and 10 every hour so that you can, refresh, reset. And it does a lot of wonders for your mental health. It gives you mental clarity and it prevents you from feeling overwhelmed. Use these moments to take a stretch, like I mentioned earlier, or a walk, or practice deep breathing. Physical movement, in particularly, helps release and increase blood flow to the brain. It boosts your concentration and productivity when you also go back and you return to those pages when you're studying. What about setting realistic goals? Setting realistic, achievable goals is crucial. Instead of aiming to cover an entire subject in one sitting, break down your goals, right? Make them small and manageable. For example, focus on understanding a specific topic or completing a certain number of past exam questions in the session. This approach reduces the feeling of being overwhelmed and it allows you to track your progress, which also helps with keeping you highly motivated. Remember that balance is key in everything. It is not just about studying every single hour. It's about studying effectively. It is about ensuring that you are eating well. It's ensuring that you're staying hydrated. It's getting enough sleep. It's getting enough exercise. These small healthy habits are the foundation of the sustained focus and energy that you would need for your exams. Ultimately, giving yourself the space to reset and pacing your study sessions in a way of showing respect to your own mental health and well-being. In the end, exams are important, but maintaining a balanced approach ensures that you reach the finish line feeling more capable, feeling more resilient, and feeling more prepared. So, as I wrap up this convo, I just want to speak about building the resilience and staying positive during this time. It's normal to feel tired or even discouraged at this point, but remember, resilience is your superpower. You need to stay positive by focusing on your achievements. Take a moment each day to reflect on how far you've actually come and celebrate those small wins. Every topic that you've mastered, every session that you've completed, has only brought you closer to your goal. Remind yourself of your strengths and the efforts that you have put in. Visualize your success as well. This can help you by picturing yourself finishing your final exam and that feeling of relief and pride that you will feel. Visualization can actually boost your confidence and reduce any negative feelings. It can also reinforce a lot of self-confidence and the beliefs you have for yourself. Remember, this is temporary. The end is near and all of your hard work will pay off. Keep going with determination and trust that you have what it takes to cross that finish line. So as you approach this last lap, remember to stay calm, stay focused, and take care of yourself. This is the final stretch, guys. You have got to give it your best. But also, remember to be kind to yourself. Whether the things aren't going perfectly or whether they are going perfectly, you're still learning and you're growing through this process. And I just want to say this is a huge achievement and I hope that you see yourself the way SADC does see you. Good luck with this final exams, guys. Bye.